British royal weddings, you think of that, that must be fairly formal when we talk gowns, right? Is that sleeves covered?
Yeah, extremely formal, I would think. Obviously, there'll be a nod to tradition. I think she'll put her own little twist on it, but we're in agreement. It'll probably be very traditional.
I think so.
And when we say traditional, what does that really mean?
Traditional means keeping with protocol. It's maybe covering the arms like Princess Diana did. Maybe not strapless. Maybe a shrug like we brought here. Some different things.
Let's go through some of the dresses. These are maybe guesses as to
They're guesses, totally
in the
guesses.
ballpark maybe of what she could be wearing. They're all gorgeous. I'm in love with this one.
Isn't
Tell me about
gorgeous?
this.
That gown is by Christos, which is a division of Amsala, which is tulle, and it is actually something that's very in style now, which is the dimensional flowers. All that's done by hand. It's soutache. Isn't it lovely?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
And those are Swarovski crystals in the center of each of the flowers and a sweetheart neckline. Now, that gown's strapless. I don't know that Kate would go for strapless.
What do you think, Monty?
Definitely. I definitely do not think that she is going to do strapless. I do think it'll be a fitted waist, though.
Fitted waist. Look,
Which
that looks
is what
so
you have here.
princess.
Yes,
It does,
exactly.
That looks, looks
Fairy
total
tale.
princess.
Jacket, like we
Fairy
did on
tale.
the next
Yeah,
one.
Monty, can you tell me about this one?
Sure. This one is actually a Duchess satin, which again is a very formal fabric. It's actually one of the highest fabrics made, I mean, in quality and texture. So you've got a light sheen on it. Here is a very slim, low fit and flare gown. Gives a modern touch to a very traditional gown.
It's elegant.
Bridle buttons down all the way down the back. A sweetheart neckline, I think she will probably opt for something a little higher than this. A lace shrug. So there we go back to traditional. Satin, lace, and buttons. I mean, you can't get more traditional than that.
She will not be showing much skin up
I
top,
I really don't think so. I think it may be scooped or maybe slightly V, pardon me, but I don't think it's going to be very daring.
All the beading on this third one. Might we see something that ornate?
We may. I don't know, but we may. We brought this because a true princess gown, we thought of this one. This is blush pink. It's by Eva Milady, and it has the bustles down the back, all the beading on the skirt. I mean, it is truly princess.
It truly is. And if you look back in history, her grandmother-in-law to be, her gown was very heavily beaded and ornate.
We have pictures both of Queen
Yeah,
Elizabeth
great.
and Princess Diana.
Yes.
If we guys, can we pull either one of those up? Because I'd love to sort of compare and contrast what we've seen in the past to what perhaps we'll see in the future. Maybe perhaps starting with Princess Diana. Talk to me about what her gown looked like.
Okay, well, here we go with a silk taffeta. Oh, Queen Elizabeth. Here we go with a gown that is very fitted. You can see the neckline is very reminiscent of the period.
Yes.
She's got a long sleeve, and you can see it's embroidered, and there's flowers, rosettes on this gown that are embossed with brilliance. And when you look at the skirt, she actually had the pages carry her train down because in the satin it was so extremely heavy. So she actually was escorted down the aisle with pages carrying her train.
Wow. And then Diana. We
And
have the
then
picture of
Diana.
Diana. Everyone remembers this.
Big.
1981. Look at those poof.
Yeah,
Poofage.
Yeah, big, long, fluffy, if
Over
you
the
will.
top.
And we will.
And here is another nod to something. Diana is of a royal house, so she wore a Spencer tiara. So she had a family tiara. So with Kate not being of a royal house, I'm sure Queen Elizabeth will loan, or better yet, give her one as well, as she did Diana.
So we will likely not see Diana's tiara, but rather
I don't
Queen
think so,
Elizabeth.
because it belongs to the Spencer, the House of Spencer.
Show
so
me
I
the
don't think it's so.
sparkliness we have
Well,
in
here we
front of
go.
you.
And Lori can take note on this for us.
Well, these are more pieces that are reminiscent of princess pieces. They are by Maria Elena. They're very ornate. They sit at an angle and have that crown effect on them. So these are more in line of what we were thinking that she would wear with the gown, with the blusher over, right, Monty?
Totally.
Cathedral.
And with the blusher and the veiling in Europe is usually 100% silk. Where here we wear a synthetic blend with our blushers and our veils, so they stand out a little more. You'll see that the veils are very heavy and lay flat against the face.
Which one do I get to try on?
Any of them.
I mean, there's
One.
sparklies in the studio.
Yes.
May I?
We're going to
try
get you
this.
prepared. So
yeah.
Here we go.
and it truly is. It can be worn a myriad of ways.
Oh, you look gorgeous in that.
But
There you go.
What do we think?
look at that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
Thumbs up
We
in
just
my
need a
ear. I'm
dress.
getting
You
thumbs
just
up.
got. You just
I
got.
just need my dress next.
You just got jacked up.
You
I
did.
got jacked up.
You got jacked
I got
up.
some bling on my head.